Michael Eric Dyson is a professor at Georgetown University. He's kind of a controversial guy. He gets in trouble with the right sometimes for his rhetoric. Well, he was recently on MSNBC where he's a correspondent, and he was talking about the right sort of taking Rosa Parks on as one of their idols, I guess. And it devolved into a talk about Jesus. Let's take a look.
Jesus was a Jew around whom a religion was made. So the anti-Semitism of many of the Christians is ironic to begin with. And then secondly, the gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual stuff. Look through the Bible. There's a lot of interesting things. The same men who will stand up in the church of all men. I put my God, Jesus, over all women. I love him more than I love her. Do you really? That sounds interestingly homoerotic to people who are outside your religious traditions. I'm not suggesting it is, but I'm suggesting that there are some very interesting, subtle narrative tensions within the Bible itself and within Christianity beyond that.
I love that he just says, I'm not suggesting that. I think you are.
Yeah.
What do you think about that comment? The right obviously
He's
very
not
angry.
suggesting that he's attracted to Jesus. I am.
Exactly.
I'm suggesting he's attracted to Jesus.
Yeah.
What the worst professor in the world to have, I'd say.
Why?
Because
he gets himself in trouble?
No, the only thing worse than dragging your ass out of bed at 9 a.m. to get to your Monday class when you're hungover is if that class feels like a poetry slam.
Oh, you're saying like the rhythm of his speech?
I hate the way that guy talks.
I like the way he talks.
Oh, he's the worst!
Why?
Michael Eric Dyson's the most frustrating person to listen. Like, if I read what he says, I get it. I just hate poetry slams so much. Reading that, yes, it's right. I just don't like his, a gotcha.
You don't like his urban rhythms?
It's not necessarily, it's not
it's
the
kind
urban
of gotcha. It's kind of gotcha.
It's his like, God, I love me right now. Every time he speaks, it's like, God, I love myself more than anything. And that's so frustrating.
Have you read his book?
Self-esteem and just, no, I haven't read his book. I read the transcript of this before I watched it and I liked it. I didn't read the name. I just started reading it. And I was like, whatever. And then I'm like, oh God.
Well, the only reason I mentioned that is you say that he loves himself. The title of his book, I forget the exact title, but like the subscript or whatever is The Wit, Wisdom, and Lessons of Michael Eric Dyson. He dedicates it to himself in the title. But he seems like a very clever guy.
He's really smart.
I like what he said.
He's super smart, and this is a really good point.
Yeah, that's a good point,
I wonder if like in the original translations of the Bible, there's a different, in Latin, or Aramaic or whatever, there's a different word for romantic love and the kind of love you have reserved
probably
for
like
Jesus.
Admiration or respect.
Right. It's just, I would say that's more, if so, then there is a, strange tension in the English, language that implies like this strange homoeroticism where love is the same thing. And
they don't help it when they talk about giving their body to Christ and stuff like that. Well, then keep your body. Give the rest of it. You just keep your body to yourself, I think.
Putting God in your mouth, drinking him.
I know. I always thought that was weird. Yeah. And eating his cracker.
It's only body and blood. It's not like, all right, body of Christ, blood of Christ, semen of Christ. Yogurt, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, that's what it is. I will grant you this. This is my body. Take this delicious Greek yogurt.
Spread the body of Christ all over your face and around your mouth.
It is the seed of Christ. Oh, I got some on my face.
I love that you've managed to make Michael Eric Dyson seem like the most reasonable, middle-of-the-road person in the country compared to you.
I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that's what could have happened if Jesus was hilarious.
I think that you have a point there. But yeah, the way he said it, definitely that's going to piss people off. The way I like what you don't like about it, the sort of the rhythm that he speaks. I like that because it seems like you're so prepared. Like you're scripted, but without a script. That's what I like about it. I admire that.
Yeah. But frequently when he gets lost, he uses that as a crutch. In this one, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I like to have words speak for themselves more than just in that kind of situation.
Okay.
Anyways, but I really like his point. I do like that, all the polls on MSNBC, the Ed Show poll, which was like, does being a Christian excuse bigotry? Yes. I'd like,
sure.
Personally.
And child abuse.
Yeah, that's a very easy question. Very straightforward. Yes, it does.